opportunity to welcome and introduce our guests on stage. Our principal, Ms. Deirdre DeAngelis, Assistant Principal of Guidance and Pupil Personnel Services, Carolyn Gannon, Assistant Principal of Organization, Lisa Murphy, Assistant Principal of Health and Physical Education, Athletic Director and Supervisor of the Institute of Health Sciences, Richard Rusarito, SLC Social Worker, Dwayne Britton, Senior Counselor Donna LaShilgren, SLC Coordinators, Maura Brown, Amanda Kane, and Jennifer Santangelo, Commencement Speaker and Math Teacher, Kerry Naples, SLC School Aide, Dawn Campanella, and I'm Janine Tagari, Coordinator of Student Activities. At this time, I would like to ask everyone to please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by the Institute of Health Science Senior, Alexa Brugman.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets crackling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I would like to call up Commencement Speaker, Math Teacher, Kerry Naples to say a few words.
Good morning, Ms. DeAngelis, my fellow colleagues, parents and families, and the class of 2021. I'm truly honored to be standing here before you on your graduation day. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Kerry Naples, also known as Mrs. Naples, or just Miss, like most of you like to call us. I've been a mathematics teacher at Dorp High School for 6 years now, since leaving a very small school in Rockaway Park, Queens. When I first came to Dorp High School, I was very overwhelmed with the size of the building and the amount of students. It wasn't until after spending my first year in a different SLC that I found my home, the Institute of Health Sciences. What an amazing SLC this is. The staff, the students, the leadership. I call myself lucky to be a part of such an amazing group of people. To the class of 2021, thank you. You see, over the past few years, I have needed you more than you have needed me. As most of you are aware of, in 2019, I had to take medical leave during your sophomore year. During 2020, I was only able to see your beautiful smiles through a computer screen. And now, 2021, I've had to take medical leave once again. Through all this, you've kept me going. The emails at 11:59 p.m. asking to see if you can still hand in an assignment, the remind messages to see how I'm feeling, the friendly waves to my children, Abby and Lily, over the computer screen. All of these things have brought a smile to my heart. Even if I was not honored to have you as one of my students in my class, I am sure our paths have crossed at some point, whether it be that I taught your best friend or a friendly smile in the hallway. I will forever cherish all of these moments. Your kindness and support these past few years will never be forgotten. New Dorp is more than just a high school, but rather family, especially the Institute of Health Sciences. As we know, it is the best. I'd like to take the time now to thank your parents and families. Thank you for opening up your homes and your hearts during the hardest year of our lives, for making sure those laptops were fully charged, and for trusting us when we got the opportunity to open up our classroom doors once again. I remember during the start of the pandemic, some of us were reflecting on the seniors of 2020 and saying how we felt bad for them since they missed out on the end of their senior year, not expecting this to carry on for over a year. Well, class of 2021, you rocked it. I know it hasn't been easy doing most of your learning and activities virtually, but as I like to think, it has only made us stronger. Your determination, your grit, your perseverance over these past 15 months proves you will go forth and do great things. As I close out my speech, I'd like to leave you with a few pieces of advice. 1, take pictures. Take lots and lots of pictures. And this may sound crazy, but even print some of them out. That way you can hold on to them forever. 2, life might not always be rainbows and butterflies, so if you're hit with some news or something that has happened that you're unhappy with, sit with it for a moment and then move on. When you wake up each morning, be thankful for another beautiful day and enjoy that day to its fullest potential. 3, keep those rooms clean. Speaking from experience, you never know when you'll have to jump on a last-minute Zoom call. 4, live inspired. Through my journey, I've met many people who have inspired me, and I hope one day I can do the same for others. Live inspired and always stay humble and kind. To the class of 2021, this is your day. Congratulations again, and the very best of luck to you. I have no doubt that you will go forth and set the world on fire. Thank you.
Please give a warm welcome to graduating senior Fatima Meza Prudencio, who will say a few words about the graduating class of 2021.
Buenos dias, good morning. My name is Fatima Meza Prudencio. I would like to begin by congratulating all the graduates present with me today and welcoming their parents, families, supporters, teachers, and special guests. I'm very honored to be standing here before all of you to tell you something that you need to hear. I am proud of us. I'll say it again. I am proud of us. We went through many obstacles over the past year and a half, but this experience is different from anything that's happened before or will happen. It was a difficult time that is unique to us, but it does not define us. What defines us is the fact that we made it through all of this together. New Dorp and Health Science proud. Health Science is more than just an institute. It's a family. In this circumstance, I think it is safe to say that the bond that links us is not of blood, but of mutual respect, shared experience, and joy. I could spend all day talking about the moments that made our time here really special. One of the moments that comes to my mind is when Mr. Rowan dressed up as a turkey for our SLC celebration, and we were having such a great time that Mrs. DeAngelis came by and danced with us, left, and came back again. The most important part is that those types of moments are the ones none of us will ever forget. And we all have those moments with each other and our teachers as well. So I would like to take a minute to thank the faculty in health science. Because of you, I was able to find my voice. You saw the potential in me that I didn't yet see in myself. But you didn't only see me, but you also accepted and cared for me. Finding my voice opened up many doors for me, and I can't think of any way to repay each and every one of you. However, I don't think it was just a part of their job as educators to take those extra steps or do the little thing that makes me feel that you genuinely care for us students. And that's what makes health science so special. It's realizing that all the small moments we make add up to something much more meaningful. For me, it was Miss Naples teaching me math, having a simple conversation with Miss Elder, reaching out to Mr. Britton, seeing Coach Miguel during practice, and even asking Mr. Forty or Mr. Mangieri some questions after class. Now I've come to realize that I'm so grateful I chose New Dorp to become my home 4 years ago. Not only was I educated, but I learned some valuable lessons throughout my time here. For instance, the importance of keeping eye contact with whoever you're speaking to, especially if it's Ms. Brown or Mr. Rito. Saying thank you, using the term may instead of can, and looking for help when needed. Trust me when I say, having manners goes a long way. All in all, we finished one of the first big accomplishments in our lifetime, and there will be many more. I just want everyone to keep in mind that we didn't only do this with the help of the staff, but with the help of the people we love at home. To the parents and guardians who made sacrifices to ensure we were able to continue learning from home, thank you. We wouldn't be here without your support as well. Now let's continue to move forward with prosperity and continue to uphold the legacy of New Dorp and health science for future generations to follow. Health science makes me feel so lucky to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. But instead of saying goodbye and calling all of this an end, I would like to say I'll see you all again someday soon, because health science will forever be our home. Recuerden que no es solo soñar, también hay que trabajar muy duro para alcanzar el éxito. Con esfuerzo, todo es posible. Remember that it is not just dreaming. You also have to work very hard to achieve success. With effort, everything is possible. Thank you all y gracias.
At this time, I would like to acknowledge our Honor Key and Permanent Honor Roll students. Their names will be listed on our program. Students receiving the Honor Key have maintained a 90 or better average throughout 4 terms of high school. Students receiving 2 Honor Keys have maintained a 90 or better average for all 8 terms of high school. Candidates listed on the Permanent Honor Roll have maintained a 90 average or better throughout their 4 years of high school. I would like to call up to the podium Assistant Principal Richard Brucerito to announce the specialty awards.
Morning, everyone. If your name is called, please stand. Your awards will be given in your diploma envelope. This award is given to a student nominated by staff as being the senior who best exemplifies the spirit of our small learning community. The award goes to Kadia Olatoye. We also have a very special group of seniors who have maintained perfect attendance throughout their 4 years at New Dorp High School. The Perfect Attendance Award goes to Ariana Subasic.
It is with great pleasure to call up to the podium our principal, Ms. Deirdre DeAngelis, to say a few words.
Good morning, members and families of our Institute of Health Science seniors, and congratulations to the class of 2021. What a beautiful day we have here, a day when we get to celebrate the accomplishments of each and every one of you. I would like to welcome our New Dorp families, staff, friends, and special guests to New Dorp High School's 100th commencement exercise. No, we're not 100 years old. Back in the day, they graduated twice a year, and they numbered them that way. So we're not yet that old. We're getting there. As I began thinking about the words that I would share with the class of 2021, I thought to myself, is it a coincidence that the graduating class of 2021 a class that will go down in history for attending and completing high school during a global pandemic, would also be the centennial graduating class and the first class to graduate on our newly renovated, beautiful field. Well, I do not believe in coincidence. I'm one of those who believes that everything that's meant to be will be. And this class, who showed amazing strength, fortitude, perseverance, and grit during the last 471 days, is meant to be here, on this field, on this beautiful day, during this 100th commencement exercise at Dorp. What a proud moment and what an achievement. And I am so happy that our Dorp family is here today to witness it. Class of 2021, I applaud you. It has been a very emotional couple of weeks. There have been so many things happening at once as we plan end-of-year activities for a school year that has been challenging and not so usual. But there was a light at the end of this long tunnel, and it came in the form of spending time the last few days with staff and students that returned to the building for graduation rehearsal. It felt kind of normal again for the first time in a long time. And now today, looking out at all of you just fills my heart. To be able to provide you the opportunity to walk across this stage and receive your diploma, something we were unsure of just a couple of months ago, means the world to me. Today there's a sense of accomplishment in the air, a belief that comes from standing strong and standing together. This is what helped us to get here today. Let us look forward from here and instead of spending time wondering why things happened. Let us look at today as the beginning, as the starting point of what is to come, as a day we remain hopeful for a better tomorrow. For me, today feels like we are closer to what we know as normal, but it is also a day when we are ready to move forward. Today is a day we can get excited about the road that lies ahead and what we will encounter. I truly believe that we are ready and well equipped to face any challenge that comes our way. And I'm not just talking about the class of 2021. What we have endured in the last year and a half has made us stronger. Seniors, as you head out into the world, remember that every experience is a moment of learning. Take those lessons and apply them to everything you do. Specifically, keep these following words of advice with you, words that I shared with my own son, a member of the class of 2021 as well. Please be safe and please make good decisions. Every decision you make is important, every single one of them. Please be kind to others and please be true to yourself. Please accept others for whom they are. Like you, they're trying to find their place in this world. Please know that nothing comes easy. So find your passion, work hard, stay focused on your goals. Happiness and success will follow. The world is out there for your taking, so dream big and believe you can do anything, and you will. I'm expecting huge things from each and every one of you. And when it happens, we collectively expect you to come back and tell us about it. To our parents and guardians, I guess this might be a good time to apologize for interrupting your dinner on a regular basis with my phone calls, but I just really wanted us to stay connected. I do think you will miss my phone calls, so maybe I'll call you once or twice more. Seriously though, thank you for working closely with us to prepare your children for the future and for trusting us to provide them with the best educational experience. And I think you heard that today from our guest speaker. We are a team, school and family together, and we are very fortunate to have the great relationships with our families and an amazing staff that really cares about your children. They worked extremely hard to support them through their high school journey, and I am so grateful to have them by my side through good times and bad times. As they say, I'm going to breathe a minute. As they say, it takes a village, and there's no other village like the New Dorp High School Family Village. So let's move on from the seriousness of my message, so we can have a little bit of fun. Keeping with the tradition that I began in 1999 at my first New Dorp High School graduation, 23 years ago, I have chosen a book that I believe carries an important message to this year's senior class. Year after year, students have helped me deliver the message found in a book that I select specifically for each separate class. And this year is no exception. Even though we are having 8 separate ceremonies, we will share the book with all. This year's book is entitled What the Road Said by Cleo Wade. The author shares the following. I wrote this book in hopes that the road can be a friend through every stage of your journey. I hope you will allow it to live with you in the world as a huge hug on the good days and also on the days where you may feel alone or scared or confused by big questions. I wrote these words to encourage you, love you, and help you on your path to becoming who you are. You are important, you are here for a purpose, and you deserve to be a leader of your life. Class of 2021, I really think this book is for you. So please sit back and enjoy the message that Cordelia and I will share with you. Have you ever wanted to go in a different direction? Have you ever wondered if there was something more, something out there, something just different? I did too. Then one day I was walking my usual way home, when out of nowhere, for no reason at all, almost as if it was magic, a road appeared. I could not believe my eyes, so I walked over to it and
I said to the road, "Where do you lead?" The road said, "Be a leader and find out." "How do I start?" I asked. The road smiled and said, "You have already started." "Well, what happens when I get there?" "We have just begun," said the road. "Do not skip straight to the ending. Enjoy the middle and beginning too."
which way do I go? That is your choice to make, said the road. But what if I go the wrong way? The road curved a little, almost as if it was giving me a hug, and said, do not worry. Sometimes we go the wrong way on our way to the right way.
"What if I get scared?" "That is okay. You are brave," said the road. "But what does it mean to be brave?" I asked. The road guided me through a very gloomy forest. Even though I was frightened, I trusted the road. And as I took one step and then another step after that, the road gently whispered, "Being brave is when you are afraid to do something, but do it anyway. Do not let what scares you keep you from continuing on your path."
Will I always move forward? Not always, said the road. Why not? Because sometimes you will stumble backward and sometimes you will stand still. What if I fall? Everyone falls at some point, said the road, but I will always be there when you land. What if I get lost? There may be some days that feel long and dark, said the road, but I promise that no matter what, I will give you the evening stars and the morning sun to light your way. What if I grow weary or get hurt? I will give you trees of all shapes and sizes to shelter you when you need to rest and heal, said the road.
"What if I get lonely?" "You are never alone," said the road.
What if I change? Come with me, said the road. As I moved forward, the road introduced me to a caterpillar and a family of seeds. We did not stay long. The road began taking me on a journey through the seasons. I watched the summer turn to fall, the fall turn to winter, and the spring was upon us. I realized we had gone in one big, beautiful circle. I looked down and found I was standing in front of the caterpillar and the seeds once more. Only the caterpillar was no longer a caterpillar, and the seeds had turned to flowers of every color, swaying in the sun. The road then raised me up and said, all things grow and change. That is the magic of being alive. You too will find your wings. You too will bloom. No living thing is meant to stay the same.
What if I need help on my journey? Ask your fellow travelers along the way. What if they are mean to me? Lead them with kindness, said the road. How? By being kind.
What if they want to fight? Lead them to peace, said the road. But how do I lead them to peace? By listening to their stories, telling them yours, and reminding them that you are all on this journey together. What if the world around us is filled with hate? Lead it to love. How? By sharing the power of your love with it, said the road.
What if something unexpected happens? Keep going. What if there are mountains that feel too tall to climb? What if there are rivers that feel too wide to cross? What if I get my heart broken? What if I feel stuck? What if giving up is easier? Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, said the road. What if I can't do it? You can, said the road. How do you know? Because you have come this far, said the road.
I said to the road, where do you lead?
The road said,
Be a leader and find out. Hang out 1 minute. Let's say thank you. Class of 2021, please meet the road ahead head on. Be a leader and carve out the road that will lead you to success. Congratulations, best wishes, and be safe on your journey. From my heart, I wish you a lifetime filled with health, happiness, love, and much success. Congratulations, class of 2021.
At this time, I would like to call up to the podium our Assistant Principal of Guidance and People Personnel Services, Carolyn Gadden, for the presentation of the senior class and the conferring of diplomas.
Ms. DeAngelis, it is with great pleasure that I now present to you the graduating class of 2021. Members of the Guidance Department have certified that the young women and men before you have met all of the coursework and examination requirements for a high school diploma set forth by New York State Board of Regents and the New York City Department of Education.
Nicholas Bonomo. David Dillon. Mohammed Hamza Zabina. Jacob Silva. John Martino. Samir Bawatna. Kayla Kuhan. Ariana Batista. Claudia Pachota. Juliana Drop. Matthew Adamaco. Gianna Didio. Melina DeLuca. Victoria Remelcourt. Nasheed Connor. Amina Tatovic. Tyler Casigliola. Catherine Owens. Ariana Gaitan. Julia Kravchenko. Emily Kagan. Valerie Besman. Ava Marie Bernabo. Tatiana Beltran. Alexander Kaiser. Alton Osmani. Keith McCormick. Joseph Riccio. Nicholas Ballestero. Sarah Hussein. Jayla Cuomo. Brianna Palermo. Victoria Krasik. Aldina Tafa. Adina Demirovic, Francesca Green, Olivia Etri, Madison Giovacco, Lauren Zuno, Jamie Stretton, Leah Chabarro, Ariana Subasic, Leona Valu, Mary Okadoyan, Mark Okadoyan, Fawaz Ogunsanya, Quinn Redmond, Jason Collins, Chastity Chung, Alexa Bruggeman, Axel Delgado, Shayla Hernandez Villegas, Yadira Munoz, Angelica Perez, Ina Samatowski, Christopher Gomez, Joseph Perez, Michael Delmar, Alexander Kamener, Michael Farella, Joseph Castelli, Leah Kazazi, Alexia Karaj, Fatima Meza Prudencio, Princess Ojo, Ryan Rosalie, Koei Wu, Kadir Olatadoye, Anthony Dotson, Emanuela Opoku, Iaxa Barnwell, Mia Javier. Congratulations.
I would like to call back to the podium our principal, Ms. Deirdre DeAngelis, to recite the graduate's oath.
Okay, everyone, let's rise. We're almost there, at the finish line. Okay, please repeat after me. With gratitude to my school, with pride in my city, and with devotion to my country, I pledge to cherish the traditions of New Dorp High School, to strive to fulfill my individual potential, and to improve my community, my city, and my country. So, with the powers vested in me by the New York State Board of Regents and the City of New York, I now declare you graduates of New Dorp High School. You may remove your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Now quickly find your caps. On behalf of the entire New Dorp family, I would like to congratulate these wonderful people. Please remain standing while our graduates exit. Let's give them a round of applause.